Hey guys, so I finally got my hands on Decadence. It's been a long time coming. So she originally released this a couple of years ago. This is Pat McGrath. And I didn't get it back then because I was in school and it wasn't in my budget. But decided to treat myself with it this time for the limited edition release. So the palette is actually gold inside. It's beautiful. And it still has those original colors in it. They're all satin finishes. So if you guys continue watching, you'll get to see how I did this look. Check it out. So the cool, crazy thing about Decadence is there is no matte colors. There's no like special formulas. These are all going to be satins. They're all beautiful, but they all kind of work the same, which makes it easy. The only thing is for transition color, I'm not going to be using a matte like I usually do. So we're going to go in here, and it's more of like a taupish gray. And I'm going to use that. You're going to be able to see everything in that, okay? I'm actually going to blend a shimmer into my crease. This is something I don't usually do. I honestly don't know if I've done it since I started filming. I mainly used to do it with the Naked palettes, but honestly not always with them. So this is going to be a little different. And it just blends out so smooth. I love this color. It has like silver flecks, but it's also like this like really nice olive to it. I'm gonna be honest, the color scheme is so many options on here. I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I first dug into this, but I know that with it being a limited edition palette and something that I've been wanting since 2016, like it's something that I just needed to focus on only using the palette. I didn't want to mix it with anything else because I'm quick to go into Jackie's palette with Anastasia and grab ginger for every single looking like, oh, I just throw ginger in the crease. So it's really cool to be doing something a little different. I'm actually just gonna dust the rest of the excess on the lid. So now it's kind of all over. I would honestly wear this like this and maybe put like some mixing medium right here and make it like shiny, or even put a lip gloss over the whole thing and like give it that little glossy look. But I had other plans and we're going to see if they're going to work out. I want to play a little bit more with the other shades. So I'm going to this one right here, and I'm going to take, I'm actually using the Anastasia brush right now. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to press it. Somebody should have told me. Okay, so I'm just so happy I finally got to get my hands on this palette. I've been wanting it for so many years and it's so gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed already. The sad thing is it's limited edition, so once it's gone, it's gone. But from what I've heard from some people, the actual palettes aren't limited edition, like the color schemes, but the packaging. So like this is like the golden packaging that came out for the like in honor of the Met Gala, since we couldn't have one this year due to COVID. But I'm glad I got this packaging. I'm not really a big fan of Star Wars, so I didn't want the Star Wars one, which is why I didn't get it when it released back in December. But the actual palette, when it first came out, this was the main one I wanted. So I didn't really know a lot about Pat McGrath when the first three came out. I started seeing a lot about her with this one. I think the only video I seen about Pat McGrath before then was Jackie Ina did a video on Subversive, and it was beautiful. And this was the next thing I saw, and I was like, oh, Pat McGrath is next level. So we see everything's getting really shimmery, so I'm gonna go back in with that taupe. and kind of bring that in right here. I always go really high with my lid color, and it's because I have hooded eyelids. I try and hide them as best as I can, but with some looks they can be a little bit more difficult to maneuver. So make sure that's blended. You're looking silver on camera because it's definitely not silver. It's like more of like a olive tone look. And then to deepen up the look, which is like the main thing we need to do, and then we'll clean up everything else. But we're gonna go into this one. I really kind of want to go, okay, we'll talk about that later. But I want to go into this one. So I am going to get one of my, this is one of my Jaclyn Hill brushes from Morphe, and it is JH37. So I'm gonna go into there. It's actually a blending brush. We're actually gonna use it to pack some of that shade right here to deepen up my crease. And I kind of want to like pull it where it kind of like snatches my eyes up without actually doing a wing. So I'm going to like really, really deepen right here and kind of bring it onto the lid. That's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want. You gotta literally dance and sing at least, probably totals about 2 hours a day. I can't help it. I feel like this shade is really good to do a smoky eye with too. It's like a taupey, it's not even brown, it's not black, so I guess we're gonna call it gray. But it is getting deep. I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed with this color. I didn't know it was gonna be like this, but I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm always bring, the thing about my eye shape, I always bring the darker color further into the crease than it actually is. So on the lid, I have it out here, up there, I have it out here, but in my crease, I bring the darker color further in. So it kind of does like a butterfly shape, and it works for my eye shape really well. I'm gonna do the same on this eye. And then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do next. But it definitely needs some blending. I got colors everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna get, don't you hate when you have like clean white brushes and then you know you're about to ruin it with eyeshadow, but Pat McGrath is worth it. So this is JH, I thought I just used 34. Oh, that was 37, ignore. So this is 34, and I'm just going to blend. I'm gonna go like in a windshield wiper and kind of pull this out as far as I can. I'm gonna do the same on this side. You don't really want that gray to get like up here too much, and I see it starting to come and mud up in the front, which is fine. We can always clean it up. So we're gonna go back in with this mama and then just top it on top of where that gray was trying to take over and blend her up. And then I'm gonna blend her out. That's why I love like the Anastasia brushes. I feel like a lot of people don't use them. They're underrated. They're actually really good. My biggest fear with holding like this Pat palette, wow, I do my eyeshadow, that's gonna fall and I'm gonna cry. And if I drop it, I might have to, I don't know. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean up right here. I always do this because I like to know how sharp it's gonna be before I even finish my face. Like sometimes when especially when I'm doing like shimmer lids, I just wanna know. So I'm gonna let that sit a little bit and get tacky. And while that's happening, I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill 40 brush, and I really want to get into this shade. And I actually want this in my inner corner. Let's see. This color is beautiful. I'll actually just wear this all over my lid too. I thought it was gonna be more peachy, but it's actually a little copper on me, which is fine. I'm always here for like a copper shade, but I was definitely looking for something a little bit more peachy for the look. Okay. Let's see. I just feel like I really wanna like brighten up this green. Like I just really want it to be like the center of the eye look. What if I just sit that right there and like don't really blend it out? I'm kind of here for that. Okay, and let me get back into this deep color. Maybe I need to go in this with a skinnier brush because I feel like this fluffy brush might just be putting it everywhere. But I just want like a nice dark charcoal wing almost. I just want to be made out of my eyeshadow. I barely do looks like this, so this is different, but I like it. It's a lot of green. And then I'm using Morphe concealer, so I actually use this all over my lid on a daily basis. It's a little like pink tone, which is good because I feel like my eyelids are a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so it kind of like brings the eyeshadow to what would be like true to my skin tone actually. It's very astral. Alright guys, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so in conclusion, this and Mothership 5 Bronze Seduction might be the easiest, or I'll say most user-friendly palettes that I've had by her. This one is all satin, so if you're looking for just amazing pops of color on a lid, this is it, sis. Grab it. I think it comes back again in this summer in the original packaging. So it won't be in the gold packaging. It actually has a gold palette inside. But if you have the opportunity to get it. I wanted it for so long, finally got my hands on it, and it's definitely worth it. It's exactly what I wanted, plus a little bit more. I actually have swatches of this too, which I posted last week. So you guys should be able to see those in my highlights on the page. But if you have any questions, just put them below and I'll be more than happy to help you. And if you'd like to see any more Pat McGrath reviews, let me know. And I could probably do like my favorite Pat McGrath palette, or either give you a look a week with each Mothership. So I'll probably do like 1 through 8, but we might skip over 4, or either do another look with 4, because I really love it and I'm so excited to have it. Love you guys. Bye.